What's up, guys? This is CJ here, and I'm with a couple of my buddies, and we're here for our playoff predictions. This is the NFL Super Wild Card Round playoff predictions. Let's hear it from the rest.
Yo, what is up, you guys? My name is Gavin. My homie CJ hit me up asking me to make some predictions for this upcoming wild card weekend. I'm really excited to get back into this. I want to see, what team's going to beat what team, see who's going to go to the Super Bowl. I'm really excited. So we're going to start with the AFC. We're going to start with my picks. We got Raiders versus Bengals. I definitely think Derek Carr and the Raiders are going to take the win this game. And I think they will, as long as their defense can stop Joe Burrow. He has a great arm. He's gonna do great in this league, and I definitely think that he's hungry for some more, and he's gonna play a good game this week. I got Pats versus Bills. I got the Bills. We got Josh Allen, Cole Beasley, Stephon Diggs. Definitely gonna be a problem for the Pats defense. But I feel like if the Pats can start and establish a run game, maybe they might have a chance. I don't think so though. But next up, we got the Steelers versus Chiefs. Now we got Big Ben. He's about as mobile as a Tesla in a power outage. Man, this guy isn't doing much. He is, he does have his arm still. He does, whatever. Not that good though. To be honest with you, I'm taking the Chiefs 100%. Patrick Mahomes and his offense, he's just gonna run them down. No matter what. Steelers offense can't do much. Steelers defense can't do no much. And I definitely think that the Chiefs are taking this one. So we got the NFC. For the NFC, I got the Cardinals and Rams. This one was a tough decision for me, but I definitely think the Rams are going to take this one. I really want to see Von Miller go to another Super Bowl. He definitely deserves it, man. He put in so much work in Denver, and yeah, he's dealt with some injury right now, and he's only had 2-3 sacks. So I definitely think he's gonna show up in this next game for sure. As long as the Rams defense can handle Kyler Murray and this Cardinal offense. Kyler Murray and this Cardinal offense, man, is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a really good game, and I'm so excited to see that. Next up, we got Cowboys versus 49ers. You know who I'm taking on that game? 100%. I definitely think though that Dak and Zeke are gonna show up in this game, and this is playoffs, baby. You gotta show up on these games. So I definitely think they're gonna play a good game, and they're gonna take the 49ers for one hell of a run, man. I definitely think so. And last but not least, man, we got the Bucks versus the Eagles. This is a no-brainer. You got the Bucks number one offense right now. My bad. You got Tom Brady, man. Tom Brady's how old is he? 92 years old. 92 years old and still playing in the league, man. He's still doing great. I definitely think that Tom Brady with this offense is gonna run all over the Eagles. No brainer, man. I definitely think that's how it's gonna play out. It's gonna be a very good game. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah. Thank you, CJ, for this opportunity, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing this for the rest of the weekend, or next coming weekends, excuse me. And yeah, let's see who's going to be in the Super Bowl.
Hello, my name is Jirah, and CJ's he invited me to do NFL playoffs prediction, also this coming week with the wild cards game. So I'm gonna start with AFC matchup, and we'll start with KC versus Pittsburgh, Kansas City Chiefs versus Pittsburgh Steelers, and Pittsburgh is going to Kansas, so I'm gonna pick Kansas against Pittsburgh, because Kansas Chiefs is pretty good, pretty hot, and I hate the Steelers. I want them to lose the first round. So yeah, that's my first prediction. Second game will be the Patriots against the Bills, and Patriots are going to the Bills, and and I don't know, it's gonna be tough. The last time the Patriots won against them, but I don't see the playoffs. If the weather will be the same, it'll be fine. I think the Bills can win it, and I think they will win, because I think they have a good offense, I'll say. And Raiders versus the Bengals. Raiders going to the Bengals. It's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I'm gonna take the Bengals. I think Bengals has a lot of chance, and they have a lot of weapons. They're pretty good, and I know I don't want them to win, but I think they're gonna win. So yeah, that's for AFC. But for the NFC, let's start with the NFC. Buccaneers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, this will be easy. So the Bucks gonna win it, that's for sure, and they're gonna dominate this one. And yeah, I mean, that's easy. And it's a tough one. It's the San Francisco and the Cowboys. Cowboys, I think they're gonna get it. I think San Francisco is. I think it's gonna be a good matchup, and it's gonna be kind of close game, but I think they're gonna win it. And Arizona against Rams. This will be a tough one too. I think yeah, I want Arizona to win, but I don't know. Some of their players are out. Because they're going to the LA Rams, so I guess the Rams are good. So I think Rams gonna win it. It's gonna be a close game. So yeah, I'll take the Rams. So yeah, that's my prediction for this wild card games this coming week. So that's my guess. So we'll see. Hopefully I'm right, and we'll see. Good team wins though.
Okay, guys, here's my predictions for wild card weekend. First up, Raiders Bengals. I believe Bengals are at home, but Joe Burrow and the Bengals are going to take that one. Second game, Patriots Bills. Even though Bills did win their division, I think Patriots and Belichick are going to pull it off. Let's see, Eagles and Buccaneers. Could be toss up. Depends on how Brady wants to play, but I'm picking the Bucs. Steelers Chiefs. That's gonna be a good game because Steelers offense is iffy. So are the Chiefs. Depends on how Big Ben plays, and if Steelers defense can keep Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill in check. But I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Cardinals Rams. That's going to be a good one. But I think Rams are going to pull it off. They're going to be mad from last week's loss to my Niners. So, Rams no. Last game, 49ers versus the Cowgirls. Which is a really good history between those two teams. But I think 49ers are going to take it in a close one. Because we'll get that run game going, and nobody can stop Debo Samuel.
Alright guys, so now that we get to Moa's pick. Alright, these are my picks for the playoffs. You've heard it from a few of my friends, their playoff predictions and stuff. So, well, it's about time, like I said, I get to mine. So, here we are. We'll start off with the AFC. So, for first, AFC, the first seed is the Titans, so they're going to get that first round bye. Easy peasy. So we got the Raiders at the Bengals. Now that's going to be a really good game. I think both are going to be, defense is going to be a lot to handle for both teams, sure, but it's the offense. They're going to be really explosive and kind of go all out. So I think for that one, I'm going to go with the Bengals. I think that's a pretty safe pick. I'm not going to be too surprised if the Raiders do surpass, but I don't think they will. I think the Bengals are going to take that one. So I got the Bengals going over the Raiders. Now this next one's going to be the hardest one to pick, and that's the Patriots and the Bills. Now I will be in Buffalo, so last time they played in Buffalo, it didn't go well for the Bills, but there was also a winter storm going on. I don't think that's happening this week. I don't believe there's any talks of a winter storm coming on, so it'll be a good, clean, day, and it'll be in Buffalo. And this could honestly go both ways. And I mean, we're talking about Bill Belichick and the Patriots in the playoffs. A very different monster than it is in the regular season, and they're a monster in the regular season too. So that's for sure. But I think the Bills are gonna get it done. It'll be close. It'll be a shootout, but the Bills will get it done. If we had to throw a prediction in there for this game, I'm gonna say 36-31 Bills. And for the Raiders and the Bengals, I'm going to say 24-21 Bengals. Next up for the AFC, it's the Steelers and the Chiefs in Kansas City. The Steelers just managed to sneak in the playoffs. Ben Roethlisberger's on his last year, and I believe this is his retirement game. Steelers do not surpass the Chiefs. I don't think there's any way. Just, no. They barely got by to get in the playoffs. They almost didn't make the playoffs. If the damn Chargers and Raiders tied on that last game of the season. So, but they didn't. So they snuck in. But, they've also had injuries and they struggled. It's just a bad conference for that division aside from the Bengals. But yeah, I think the Chiefs will go pretty easily over the Steelers. Maybe 31-17, something like that kind of a game. So I got Chiefs going over there. That's for the AFC. Now it's the NFC side of the bracket. This is where some of these games get a little confusing, except for this first one. So we got Philly Eagles at Tampa Bay Bucks in Tampa Bay. I don't care what the Eagles are. I don't care what they're doing. And this isn't coming from just a biased Cowboys fan. I really don't think the Eagles stand much of a chance against Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the playoffs. I know the Bucs are injured and they're missing a lot of people, and they're going through the whole, it's still pretty fresh from the Antonio Brown incident. That's still pretty fresh, and the injuries are missing Godwin. But I still think they're a pretty tough team. And again, we're talking about Tom Brady in the playoffs, and that's just like the Patriots. It's a whole nother monster from the already monster in the regular season. So I got the Bucs going over there. Now we got my Cowboys against the 49ers in Dallas. This is going to be the game of the wild card, I believe. This is the 1990s rivalry getting lit back up again. It's going to be tough. And I think we'll see a little bit both of Jimmy G and Trey Lance going back and forth. And that's going to be a lot for the Cowboys to handle. And I think this is, again, it's going to be a really big shootout. Both defenses are good, but both offenses are explosive. They got Deebo Samuel, who's just a beast of a wide receiver. Trayvon Diggs is probably going to be ending up covering him. We'll get Micah Parsons back, ready for the playoffs, along with Randy Gregory and DeMarcus Lawrence. It'll be a tough biter, but I think the Cowboys will prevail with a score, I don't know, let's say 28-24 Dallas. It'll be a really tough game. That's that. And then we get to the last game in the NFC. Oh, I didn't put a score for the Eagles and Bucks. I think the Bucks 28-14, something like that. That's a good one. And then we get to the last one, which is the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. I don't even know what to start with this one either. This one's pretty tough, but I know the Rams just lost to the 49ers. I know the Cardinals have kind of been iffy, whatever. I think I am going to go with the Rams again. I think the Rams will take it, and I think it'll be close, but not as close. I think it'll be a 31-21 game. Rams take it. And then the Green Bay Packers obviously have the first round bye. So that's my pick for the NFL Super Wildcard Weekend. Go Cowboys. And let's enjoy this playoffs. See you guys in the divisional round.
Down to 10. Stafford loads up for the deep shot. Running ahead of everyone is 3rd and goal. This is Boston Scott, and he